Okay, and welcome back to some F1 My Team. Apologies, it's been a little bit of time. Let's try and pick up where we left off as best we can. Okay, so first of all, what we're going to want to do is see what this sponsorship's all about. Okay, it's just re-signing currently, so honestly, we'll keep everything the same. Don't want to collect too much. We're just going to select this
Great.
title sponsor. Boom, perfect. Okay, make sure everything like that's good. Next, let's see what we're going to do here. Messages are obviously probably speaking about last week's races. Points on the board. Excellent. Yep, that's right. We did finish at ninth again with Hugo, but we're still going to be driving with him. Let's see if we can get a training going on for the guy here. Engineering, receive 20 every time it fails. Just keep pushing around on this one, I reckon. We want to keep getting the car as best as we can. Okay, can we? 4 days. Okay, well, we're not going to get anything there. I think we have no time before the sprint. Yep, nothing there. And okay, we can just get that in. Do that for the secondary sponsor discovery. Okay, perfect. Let's see what else we have here. Obviously, it's been a little bit of time, so just to update everyone where we're at. Yuki Tsunoda still leads with Lando just 4 points behind. Lotus, we're kind of in that mix, hopefully trying to catch Williams up in seventh with Haas in front of us. Richard Verstraeten as well is still performing pretty well just from his third pace and ninth place in Bahrain, whereas we've only had two ninth paces with Dennis Hugo. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Okay, research going on. Let's take a look. We've got a decent amount of points. Let's see what we can make happen here as best we can. Okay. Okay, probably try. Okay, we got two coming on there. We only have one there, so let's try and see if we get this intercooler on. That'll come for Spa, which coincidentally enough will be this weekend also. And then when we get that rear flap going as well, hopefully that'll be on for Spa as well. Okay. Not sure where we're at development wise either. Okay, those are still coming, still coming. Okay, so we're still kind of cooking along with everything there. Also, assigned upgrades, everyone has everything. We're now still the last, again, which is a bit of a surprise. So hopefully we can try and turn something around there. Progress history, yeah, we kind of picked it up, but I guess hit a little bit of a slump with our development, probably down to our research. Facility improvement. Okay, we need to get facility improvements going. And I think, honestly, it might be development time. We want to make sure we're getting as much development as possible. So let's see what we can do here. Allows you to do 300 ability. What do we want to do here? Allows you to okay, we probably want to get the powertrain. I think we're coming along pretty well on that. So we'll do that one first. And is there research? I want to develop. Unlock. I want to do development. That's what's really our hold up. Okay, so I don't think we can at the moment. So might as well finish off what we had here. See if there's anything cheap that we can get. 2% more resource points. XP, receive resource. We'll do that. Why not? Get that on. Okay, those are coming on, and those are coming on still. Perfect. Okay, all that's good. Drivers, if I'm not mistaken, we're still progressing well with them. We're almost at the stage where we can start properly chatting to these guys, although I'm kind of nervous about what the money's going to be like. Okay, so I think if anything, let's progress some time and let's get to this race if we can. Oh, approached by driver. Liam Lawson has shown interest in joining the team. Interesting. Let's I mean, where's he at on the standings? Not where we want. We want results. I mean, he scored a point. Scored it in Monaco. I'm gonna probably be like, I mean, might as well go to the meeting and see what he's saying. Okay, let's sit down. I guess he's trying to fight hard for a drive for next season. Yeah, I mean, he's an option. I kind of like the guys we already have. If we, I want there to be a bigger step up than Lawson. No offense. I mean, let's take a look at what the drivers market is saying. I don't want to be talking out of my arse here. Driver market. Let's take a look. Where's Lawson at? He's 80 rated. I mean, it's a little bit of an improvement from where we're at, but not massively. 66 for both our drivers. I mean, like I said, it is an option. I mean, I think there's possibly better options, but I mean, 6 million, and he likes the team. Let's see how it goes. I mean, I'm kind of shocked that we're not upgrading our guys a little bit more than what it is, but obviously we kind of had a little bit of time off just with focusing on other stuff, streaming with other people. So advance some time.
Hey, Chief. We have a part or two ready for development because they finished research. Let's get that in motion, shall we?
Personnel upgraded as well. Perfect. Every time they give me this update, and every time it's like, cool, I don't need it. Okay, so now let's see what we can do here. All these are kind of expensive. That's how to start improving. Stat will grow faster, so maybe I might try and see if we can upgrade that a little bit. Okay, now let's go to, I think we should be good, and we can just go to a race weekend, hopefully. Let's go shoot across. Are we going to be, oh shit, before we even do that, let's not forget, we want to make sure the components are all good. That's going to be under here. So getting back into the swing of everything. Okay, so we were driving this Hugo still, so honestly, put on all these first things. That's fine, just for practice. Okay, can't use that one, it's quite high. Can't use that one either. We can use that one maybe one last time. And then we'll use this 20% one, it's fine. But Sean, what's he saying? Okay, he's got quite a lot of stuff to use. He needs me to kind of clock in because his parts are getting worn. Do start one for him. Have to go a new one. Yeah, he's running through these quite quick. Maybe he can get away with that one just for the energy store, just for this race. Give him a brand new one there. Keep that one, and then we'll give him once again a brand new one because he has 24 different ones to be able to use. Okay, all that is looking pretty good. So I think without further ado, let's get into it. Let's get this show on the road, as they say. Hopefully we can get down some pretty quick times and all that good stuff. Normally pretty decent at Great Britain. Again, we're still running on that one-on-one AI, so it's going to be a little bit challenging, and that is not what we want to see. We do not want to see it be wet at all. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Let's go, as always, show you difficulty 101. Okay, let's get into it, see how we're looking for today. Don't know if I have a British setup, so I might need to go take a look.
It's great to be home, the home of so many of the teams and drivers. Welcome to Silverstone. Practice on the way next.
Practice on the way next. Okay. See if we have a setup. I'm not exactly sure. Load car setup. We do have one, okay. Let's check this out and see if I like it. A little bit high on the wings. That's normal. Suspension's way off. Set a lap with it, see how we feel, and then we can kind of go from there. I know we don't have the best engine right now, but kind of have some opinions on maybe how we can make it better. Just do a track acclimatization. Once again, we don't have the hearts, do we? Oh well. Okay, let's get the show on the road. Get these practice laps in, get those resource points. And once again, we are back. Back like we've never left. Pushing through this season one. We are now over the halfway line, so it's going to be big to see what's what here. Just going to try and concentrate up as best as I can, see what we can make happen. Car's found a bit odd, not too fast in the straight line at the moment, which is a little bit worrisome for Silverstone. But as long as this is a decent setup for the wet, I'm not going to mind terribly. AI are going to be quick in the rain, especially if it's going to be a wet qualifying. Kind of have a little bit of concern getting out of Q1, but we'll see what we can do. I'm not expecting anything too crazy with our pace here, but we'll see. But yeah, so should still be kicking back up hopefully with this series again. Obviously, time-wise, can't guarantee anything, but we're going to be making our way through this game as best as we can. Definitely been enjoying it, but I feel like definitely a little bit of a different drive style compared to the last year's game. Also, it wasn't a none. Probably wasn't been ideal for the lap time. Ooh, a little bit weird here through Maggots and Beckett's. Okay, here we go. Should be a good track for overtaking though, so as long as we can stay with the cars in the rain, we should be fine. Fourth in the speed trap, which is kind of promising. Although we know we're once again in the slowest car spot, unfortunately. These upgrades aren't coming very easy to us, unfortunately. Cross the line, okay. Second and a bit off of him, okay. See if we can improve. I want to try and see if we can get all purple. Nice into that corner. A little bit tight on that. Just keep pushing this car as best as we can along. Hopefully this will be the race that we're going to avoid any contact, but in the rain conditions I slightly have my doubt, but we'll see. I kind of just a little bit too wide there. Couldn't get the car over under braking. Car just feels like heavy, if I'm honest. Kind of placement just seems to be that little bit off. We've misjudged that one as well, unfortunately. Not ideal in the slightest. Back through the S's. Probably the most hardest to do on controller, just because you can't really get that feel, but it's better than having to try and set up the rigs properly right now. Can't tell if where the car's pace is, especially with, I mean, we know we're in a fairly worn engine, at least for practice, so we're going to have less power. Oh, there we go. That's a pretty good time. Let's see if the air can be that. All right, last shot of this program. Hopefully we can get all purple. We already got a green. That's unfortunate. The only thing with the other setup is that we would be taking away quite a bit of the aero, which is probably going to hurt us a little bit in the corners, especially in the wet. Kind of where my concerns are a little bit. Still got green though, we're still on, we haven't got a red yet. Corner's a little bit difficult as well to get the car over. Oh, very nicely into that corner, that was very nice. Let's keep pushing along. A little bit of a coast there. Went over the corner, it's fine. Oh, not ideal exit there. Time's looking good, it was a purple in that sector apparently. Obviously still early doors though. Once the big boys come out, we're probably going to start falling back, I'd imagine. Okay. And up to the line.
Okay.
Boom, and an improvement as well. We take that. Definitely take that.
Really,
I think I'm going to run this setup. There's some other setups that I was looking at previously, but I feel like feels okay, and then we'll just see where we kind of end up race-wise. So honestly, let me go use this one. Keep using those ones. We did 3 laps on it. Might as well cook up those tires quickly as best we can. And back out onto the street we go. Back onto the airfield of Silverstone. Unfortunately, is all this information we're getting now, once we're in these wet conditions, it is going to be completely different. But we'll take the information. It did say it was going to be a bit sunny as well, so hopefully it's not going to be too bad like the British Grand Prix this year. I want to be able to see the drivers in front as best I can. Probably going to struggle against this Delta a little bit as well because of the worn components, but we'll see if we can keep up ahead of it. As long as we're beating the Delta on natural pace, I'm not really concerned because like I said, that is the level the car is at. It's just kind of frustrating that we're still stuck in this kind of development hunt. But it's what we signed up for. It's what a new team would have to deal with as well, and that's definitely what we're doing as being the 11th team. Yeah, definitely been missing doing the drives. Definitely been missing competing. I know a couple of episodes there towards the end I was getting a little bit frustrated just with myself with my own driving style. So hopefully we can get back into some good ways here and avoid any kind of silliness or issues. I feel like top speed's a bit of an issue, but I'm hoping that's just down to the worn components we have in the vehicle. I think everyone's going to be pretty tight and close in this one, so I want to make sure everything's as best as it can be. Yeah, we've already seen we've gone teammates on the hards. Okay. I need to make sure, I always keep forgetting whenever I come in that I need to check his components as well because he's got a weird component setup, which honestly we don't mind. I think mediums for the most part are normally the better race tire. So it's just always tough when you don't have them. Okay, we take that. We know these tires are pretty worn anyways. Yep, they're up there. This is just good information for us if we can go long on these or not. This would be technically what I believe would have been one warm-up, 4 laps, 5 laps on the first program, then one what was here. So right, well, this is lap 7 or 8, and they're already here. So good information to know nevertheless. Let's do some quick maths to get there, but we got there in the end. Max has gone fast. We know that was going to be the case. We're still beating the Delta pretty comfortably, so I have some hope that we're at least going to be faster than what our projection is with the car's positioning. Grip doesn't feel too bad as well at 30%. Hopefully these tyre wear upgrades, although I did hear from some people that they don't actually do anything in this game, which is a little bit of a disappointment because we definitely focused on those very early doors. Hopefully that's not the case, or hopefully there's been a patch since that information. And there's been a couple of updates since the last time we've done a race on this channel. Banana Mobile's looking okay right at the minute. Keep pushing it along. I mean, look, if this is how the pace stays, we're at least looking decent. I feel like we always look pretty quick in practice, and then we kind of have a harsh slap back to reality lap 1 or 2 of the race. A little bit in qualifying as well, but we're still out here, thankfully. So we'll keep upgrading this car as best we can. Should be a little bit of a break after Silverstone as well, so it should be just enough time for us to be able to get everything on for the next one, which is the big one, Spa, which in real life is this weekend. Looks like it's going to be a wet forecast for that as well, so should be a spicy one. Spa wet is always a bit difficult, but right now we're focused on this British Grand Prix as best we can be, at least in these practices. Honestly, not too much of a surprise right now. I might, before I do the quali lap, kind of sim some time, give us more of an accurate representation of where we would be at typically. Car's feeling decent. Gonna probably have to switch it now down into medium just to be able to save some of that battery. We are pretty bad with battery on this game, at least rely on it quite a little bit for the lack of speed. This Renault engine's been a little bit difficult for us, but we are Lotus, so it's not surprising that we would be using their engine. But yeah, also definitely down for any driver suggestions as well, or any suggestions for the team. Obviously, I know whether you watch live, the VOD, or afterwards, YouTube, however you end up seeing this series, if you do, any suggestions or any kind of like anything you want to see specifically, like livery based. I mean, obviously we're committed to this livery for this season, but then like drivers, any way that you think I should focus on the car. I mean, again, even if it's like the thing of to try and do more wheel-based ones, I just know that it takes quite a lot of concentration. But it's definitely something I can start to practice on, should it be requested. Yeah, we're coming along quite nice in his practice. He's giving me like a false sense of hope, and I'm aware that once the rain is a factor, it's going to be very different. I also would have been so cool to be able to do this race in career mode in reverse. Unfortunately, you can only do it on the F1 World, the reverse races. You can't actually bring them into the career mode, which is a little disappointing because, you know, why not have it reversed, or at least give it as an option, in my opinion at least. Keep moving very nicely along here right now. What we can do, yeah, we'll do one more on the medium. Even with medium deployment, we're gaining a lot of battery back, and we're still going quite fast for these one tires. 54% on the front left, okay. At least with drive-wise, it's like that left side specifically, and front left is getting the most cooked. Kind of busy looking over at the side there, isn't paying attention to my lines. Some good pace out there. Car's feeling pretty decent. It still feels heavy, but like I'm hoping in like wet conditions that shouldn't be too much of an issue. So I might take a look at it, but I feel like at least for time wise, I want to make sure I'm qualifying as best as I can. And at the moment on worn components, that's a P4, which is quite alarming for us. I don't know if that's just like the natural pace that we have here, or like I said, if maybe the AI aren't going full tilt like I am at the moment. So we're just trying to get through these practice programs as accurately as we can. It's a little bit wide there, but hopefully we can regain that time, maybe just throw it into a hot lap to make it a little bit easier for ourselves. Oh, looks and feels pretty decent. Obviously the goal as always is to at least get into Q2, and then anything after that is a bonus. We are in a fight with these back cars, so hopefully when we get this qualifying session properly on the way, we'll be able to see what's what. Let's get some fast point. Wow, all the qualifying is meant to be wet, so it's going to really come down to however our wet pace is. Just want to get as many lap times on the board. Looking pretty nice for Sean, yeah, he's going all the way down. We know that the car's the worst, so it's not surprising that he's getting back there, especially with the AI rating. Track's a little bit busy. See if more lap times come on the board. He's on the hards as well, so we have hope. Well, let's get this qualifying done, and then we can start getting into the race. Quick little one here. Hopefully with worn components this will be a fairly job easy for us. See how these components looking as well. Not too bad, still sitting pretty nice. We need to make sure we get big scorers if we can here for Hugo, just to be able to swap and help Sean out a little bit with his components. Down a little bit on the timer at the moment. Hopefully it's going to come back our way. Very nice. Some strong pace. Find the delta quite hard though, unfortunately. Might start using ERS in a few, just the deployment. Cut that line a little close, but it's fine. Kind of drag it over, yeah, just not very happy in those tight corners. Doesn't want to move as much and rotate. Kind of deploy there, we're just losing on the straight, which I think is down to the engine. I had to break into fucking corpse, goddamn. Maggots and Beckett's. A little bit worrisome, but I'm assuming this is down quite largely down to engine wear. Third fastest as well, still that's pretty impressive. That's a bad one now. We'll be able to sim it. Have to see what the wet's saying anyways. Okay, well, it is what it is with that.
We haven't hit our program targets. Come in and take a look at the data, and if we have time, we'll rerun the program.
Okay. Yeah, it's what it is. We're gonna quick sim the rest of this. Want to start getting into the meat and bones of this. Try to see what we can make happen for ourselves. Fast forwarding all the way to the end now. See what we can make happen. Just want to make sure that AI aren't going to do a crazy jump on us and we can get a little bit of an accurate timing. On new pass as well.
What an incredible practice session that was.
Okay, 10th. Promising, but a little bit worrisome. Okay. We're then going to quick sim these. Okay, we'll start with this one. We want the points. All that good stuff. Durability discounts, even though we aren't doing those. Be able to do them later. I'm not too. I mean, I know durability probably would be helpful to focus on. I believe I said that in last episode for sure. I just feel like it's one of those things where it's like I'd rather be trying to bump the car up, especially because we've only really kind of just joined those back markers from where we started. So I'm okay taking an engine if that's where we're going to be kind of placed, anyways. Okay, and last one. We have everything, so it should be pretty quick here. Boom. Now is when the fun begins for qualifying. Some good resource points there to be able to upgrade the car. Be able to focus on that hopefully in the next one. Okay. Silverstone. Alright, let's make sure to change this engine now. Okay, so we want to do the 28% one. Do the 16. 31 it is. Yeah, even his stuff's getting a little bit warm. We'll use the 2, that's fine still. Yeah, we can use the 38. Just want to try and make sure we're using as much as possible. 7% right there, perfect. And we got a 6% one there, why not? We have all of them in the world. Okay. Yep. So big fights here. Obviously, near score pretty big to try and get in front of Dennett, I think in front of Vachon. So honestly, anything that we can get to try and close down the gap. We're realistically racing Haas and Williams, but obviously having the entertainment of the Red Bull and McLaren fight at the moment. Honestly, surprising by Max. He's kind of fallen off the last couple, and he's had quite a few DNS, whereas Yuki has scored. I think Yuki's one of the only drivers that scored spot. Hey, what's good? The man. I think Yuki's been the only one that scored every single point so far this race season, so it's pretty impressive by him. But let's get into qualifying. Also, forgot to, but let me make sure I do this for every single time, as you guys should already know. Make sure to go and
Welcome along,
follow.
everybody, to a venue that was built for speed. Once an airfield, now one of the finest racetracks in the world. It's qualifying day here at Silverstone for the British Grand Prix.
You already know. As always, follow Kung Fu Dino and follow and subscribe to Mixed Beat Wits. Make sure with Dino that is a 0 on the end and not a O. But now we got that set up, we can now be able to cook as best we can. All right, wet conditions out there apparently. I don't know if I'm buying that, but we'll take a look. Nope, it is wet. Don't know how the setup's going to fare in the wet. I don't really want to switch it up though in case there is dry, because we're at park permit rules, so we won't be able to change. So let's just get these 2 laps out the way and see kind of where we're looking. Hopefully we can get into Q2 fairly easily. Hey, you've been waiting as you should. Oh my god, it's wet. It is very moist out. Let's see what we can make happen here though. Go down there. Perfect. Oh god, a little bit harsh on the thing, but it's fine. But yeah, setup's a bit all over the place, but we'll see what we can make happen. As always, we're just going to use overtake for the first bit, and then we'll use overtake properly. Hot lap, then overtake. Alright, here we go. First lap, just see what we can make happen. Setup surprisingly feel a little bit more decent compared to what it was in the dry, so maybe this is more of a wet setup that I have on from previously. I'm not exactly sure what I was doing, but we're trusting it nevertheless. Okay, that's fine. Car's just a little bit aggressive, but we're moving it nicely. Get on that power. A little bit of a slide, but not too bad. Thankfully, we're in a nice little bit of space as well. Here we got no one around us. The onset's the fast. Okay, here's all these fast laps coming in, so it's going to be good for us to kind of keep track of as a marker for ourselves. Just moving it along as best we can. These conditions in the wet are not for the faint of heart. We're definitely going to have to break into cops, that's for sure. Honestly, one of my favourite corners in F1. Normally you can take that pretty much flat out, but just wanted to be safe there in the wet.
Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down.
Then into Maggots and Beckett's. Obviously this is technically, although it's not a home race for either of our drivers, or technically our team, although they were at one point in the UK, obviously it's a home race for myself. Silverstone, the iconic track. Hopefully it's going to be a good one. We'll make sure to keep pushing on the second lap through here. Tires are going to be definitely cooking. Hopefully not too bad though. Slowed up on the turn. Let's try and push as best we can. Okay, here we go. Onto the second lap. Alright, okay. We would prefer to be a little bit higher, but we now at least have a delta we can compare against.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Gonna have Antonelli in fucking way, unfortunately. It's fine. If we're down on the delta, we'll just make sure to pit. We're probably gonna need as many pairs of inters and wets as we can for the race on Sunday, but for now looking pretty decent, gaining quite a bit of time, which is needed. Obviously bottoms, anyone below 16th is going to be out. Thank you, Antonelli, for getting out of the way fairly decently. Seems to be easing up on the rain a little bit. I feel like it was wetter when we first came out. Use that there to just push us along. Yeah, we can just rinse that all the way out. Big improvement. That makes sense, it's raining. I don't know, Canada. Can't remember which ones have been wet and which ones haven't been. I think Australia was a bit wet, and obviously Australia can really rain there. They got a wet season in some parts of it, but Melbourne not so much. Oh, I lost a big bit of time there, unfortunately. Okay, coming back towards me a little bit. It's always tough when it's a wet race though. Brake spots are always off, and you never know if the car's gonna like the corner or not. We're going to keep finishing this out, even though we're kind of losing time a little bit. Hopefully we can nail these last 2 a little bit better, although I had a slide there. Showing through the power down there as well, and we're on the curb, which is not ideal. Run out of it. Okay, we jumped up a little bit. We know there's more time. We know there's more time though. Definitely need to be still with as much on the pace as we can be. Probably going to use those tires again, to be honest. I don't want to waste them for a wet race. We're down pretty bad. Unless maybe we do. How many sets of inters do we have? We have 3 and 1 saved. I might wait till the end. Yeah, I think we're going to commit to just the 1 set. It's going to be wet conditions anyways. I don't want to burn another set. I mean, do we need 3? We might not need 3. Okay, sounds like people coming out now. Gonna go no fuel, as light as it can be on the car. People saying they're coming out. Yep. Guys are coming out, so we'll come out as well. Hopefully we can get through this as best as we can. Otherwise, it's not looking too promising for us. Might be a little bit of a towards the back start, but like we said, we are technically still in the worst car, unfortunately. We're gaining a little bit, but everyone seems to have caught up those in front of us. It also looks like it's not raining. Is it dry? If it's dry, this is kind of annoying. We went on with fresh ones. I think it's dry. Alright, well, it is what it is. As long as Antonelli can get a shift on here. Okay, I don't know what you're doing, lad, but thanks for getting on my way. Oh, what is this parking lot right now, guys? Come on, we gotta go. Jesus Christ, Antonelli's flying forward. AI need to sort this out. We've got 2 minutes to get around, plenty of time. Come on, guys. Oh my god, we got a fucking traffic. I'm not too worried. Like I said, we got time, and the track's only drying for us, so shouldn't be too bad. I need these guys to make up their mind on where they're at, though. Looks like our teammate's about to start his lap. I'm gonna go in front of Ocon. I don't know what he's doing. He wants to drag race me now.
Okay, there's 2 minutes left in this session, and we're in the drop zone. We need a quick lap, or that's qualifying over.
Jesus Christ, Ocon, what are you doing, lad? We're not going. AI is, oh my god. Dude, this AI is not playing today. That's fine. We're just going back. We're just going to take as much space as we can. We have plenty of time.
We've been pushed down to P19, I'm afraid.
How are the tire temps? Tire temps are looking okay. Just want to get as much space between them as we can right now. So yeah, as soon as we see them kind of go around those last corners, that's when we're going to start going. Just want to not be held up by them whatsoever. We need to put in a good lap here. Alright, we're going to go now. Right up into, oh, not overtake. A little bit too zealous there. Okay. And we're off. Okay, to get into Q2. Yeah, the track feels dry. I should have been on dry. It probably would have got me guaranteed through. Didn't realize it was going to dry like this. It said it was going to be all sessions going to be wet, but there's going to be a ton of time to gain here. Anyone that stayed in is probably cooked. Looks like the McLaren and the Red Bull stayed in, so who knows where they're going to end up. A little bit of a slide there from us. Caught the curb a little bit as well, which wasn't ideal. Yeah, dude, look at the time. This track is dry. Only thing we don't have is DRS, I don't believe.
30 seconds left in the session.
Jeff, we do not care. We are on a lap. Okay, nicely goes round. Yeah, that is a 137. That is very good. Our teammate might be safe, although he might start dropping down the order. 136, yeah, I think he's probably cooked if Lawson did 137. Yeah, tell him. Oh, the time is just coming to us beautifully right now. Yeah, you can pretty much do cops flat out, although I had a little bit of a slide there. Qualifying's complete, so got to make sure that this is the lap. 3 seconds gained is outrageous. Honestly, the McLaren and a Red Bull might be something from the back of the grid because they didn't come out for this. A little bit tough there, but it's fine. We're all up almost 4 seconds. Losing time a little bit now. Deployment, all my deployment is used, not ideal. Well, I have more deployment still to go, but it's fine. Can we get it above 4 seconds? Alright, enough talking. Yeah, it looks like Red Bulls might be out. That's going to be a big shock. Lando Norris also looks like he's out as well. The title fight, where are we going to end up? I think we just made it. Wow, with that much time on the P16. That's crazy. I don't know if we made it through. Oh, it's going to be chaos then if it's gone dry. We just, by the hair of our teeth, got through. 2 temps was in it, and yep, the championship battle, the leader and the guy in second is out in Q1. That is going to make carnage from behind. All right, let's go on to Q2 then. Hopefully it's going to be dry. Our car should be pretty decent and dry is what we're hoping. Yes, sir. Let's see these dry conditions. It's still saying wet. I ain't buying it. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. We're going on dry tires. I do not believe. I don't want to waste any more inters, especially if it's going to be a wet race also. Honestly, 4 laps should be fine. Ignore. I don't care. It's dry. I promise you. Unless it starts raining again, but if it's completely fine. I don't see a single puddle. Hopefully I'm not going to kill myself by doing this, but it should be fine. Still want to go into a wall. Okay. Corners are a little slippery. It's got to be a little bit cautious on the base. This is basically a dry track. The only thing about doing this now is that surely the AI are going to see my time and realize that the track is dry. But if they cook up more of their inters, that's not a problem of mine. Okay, let's see what we can do. Okay, right, we're not using overtake. We're going to wait till the next lap. This is just our banker, but oh yeah, this is dry. I would have been so annoyed if I went out because I didn't go on dry tires at the end of the last session. We're just able to get through to be able to do this though. Keep it pushing. Yep, and if DRS is available, it's a dry track. Rear ring is open. Nicely into that corner. Yeah, man, everyone else is out on dries. I don't know what we might need to fire some people in the pit lane. How were they saying that they didn't think it was good enough to be dry? Team's holding us back for some reason. Anyways, it doesn't matter. We're helping push forward. Probably our teammate went on dries as well. Maybe he could have got through, but hopefully he can do some work from back there, especially with the carnage of the faster cars. Maybe he can try and slip his way through. Or bare minimum block for us. Okay, looking decent. Moving very nicely. Don't know where this is going to put us. Hopefully it's going to be somewhere in the top 10. That's what we need to be able to get through to the next round. Just 2 corners to go. Oh, that's very deep. That's very deep. Okay. It's alright, it's alright. We've got a second lap coming here. Scuff that up a little bit. That's overzealous.
Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to P.
We had a lot of time there. There's going to be a lot of time in that final corner. Was able to take that flat out. It is bone dry right now out here. This is full dry conditions. Every once in a while, a little bit of a slip, but I don't know if that's just me aggressively trying to get as much out of the car as I can. Time's coming back to us though again. As long as we're improving.
2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Almost up half a second there, I thought I saw. Yep, now we are. Oh, a ton of time in that corner. Over a second. Car's feeling good. Into cops. Oh, I had to brake. I got a little bit nervous. I wanted to take that flat out. Through maggots and beggets now. Took that first one pretty much flat out. Oh, wow. Oh, misjudged again, though. That's not ideal. Fuck that sign. Probably should have invalidated there, but we'll still take the gain. We're losing time, but only naturally so. Okay, we know this last corner got us the last time. Hopefully we can nail it this time. There will still be time for us to gain, especially after that mishap in Maggots and Beckett's. Oh yeah, that time came right back to us. Wow, whole second. Over the line. Okay, we're into the top 10. Okay. Let's see, can we get to Q3? Can we get on a bit of a streak? Take the fuel out, and then we're just going to wait. Just going to wait to go. 131 is the best. I've gone down a little bit, but honestly, we know where we've made mistakes before. Hopefully we can make that jump. Okay, they're coming out now. Let's do it. Gotta drive out again.
Okay,
I liked
engines
the
fired
positioning
up.
when we drove out. Okay, out we go. Need to get this right. Starting in the points here, if it's going to be wet, it's going to be crucial. It's going to be the big difference maker. Take it nice and easy on these tires. Don't want to cook them too much too early.
And that's P13. P13.
Plenty of time to get around. Thank you, Jeff. As always, it's if I can't read. Okay, they're going to have people starting their laps, so I just want to make sure I don't get caught and get any trouble for like blocking or anything. Hulkenberg up there as well. In real life, scored his first podium ever here. He had the longest streak for no podiums. He's up in 12th though. I know he's been a little bit one of our nemesis this season, so hopefully I can get ahead of him. At least on the starting position line. Okay, here we go. Hopefully for not the last time. Cars are in front of us enough. We're going to throw up into a hot lap now. Let's see what we can get going. Oh, a little bit of an iffy start there, but it's fine. Should still hopefully be improving. Okay, we're improving, cool. Turn it off. Yep, can take that pretty much flat out. And that one. Have to brake for this corner. Pretty much nailed that apex though, quite lovely. Time is coming once again back onto our side. A little bit harder braking than I would have liked. Let's use some of that. Let's burn some of this battery. Oh, we're already up almost a second. This is fantastic. Got to make sure we're nailing everything now. Looking good. A little bit of a curve there, but it's alright. Still gaining time. Hopefully it's going to be a nice 128. Goddamn, they're getting faster as well. Gotta try and take it flat out this time. Just about held it. Into Maggots now. Then Beckett's. It's looking good. Corrected that corner as well. 128. I don't know where we're going to end up being. 3 seconds up. This has been our best lap so far. Is it going to be enough to get into Q3?
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
Out of deployment now. Just all the way up to the line with everything we got. 4-second improvement. I think we just missed out. Ah, P12. All right, we'll take it. We're on the cusp of points. Hopefully we can get a good start and then just defend and avoid any contact. A little bit in a danger zone in the midfield there, but we take it. How far were we off? A decent bit. That's all right. Haas is probably our biggest unfortunate, and they got both Williams up high. That's not ideal for us either. As long as we can get to the points though, at least we can hopefully, and kick Sauber as well. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is not good for us at all. Under a little bit of pressure back here, but it is what it is. We've benefited at times and we've struggled at times. Hopefully we can get a good race going together here though. Alrighty, 26 laps of a wet British Grand Prix. It looks like it's going to start dry and get wet. So that's going to make things definitely interesting for us. Tempted to maybe try and start on... I mean, hards could be interesting. If we start on the hards and end on the inters, it's just whether or not we can extend the tyres as long as we can to the wet period. And also, how wet is it going to be? It's kind of normally up in the air sometimes as well. A lot to think about here as it all loads up together. Definitely be hopeful. Always takes a minute to load to get everything set up, but hopefully now that we know it's going to be a dry start, we'll be able to avoid any kind of issues. This is going to be the race that we don't have any tangles. We're just going to be as clean as
How
possible.
our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting
Starting
qualifying
grid.
session.
Come on, we want Williams and Kick and Haas all at the back.
And Lewis Hamilton completes
Wow,
the front
Ferrari
row.
lockout.
Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Piastri, Russell, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, and Sainz.
Sainz is there. They're close to us.
Bortoletto and Esteban Ocon.
All of our rivals are ahead of us.
Helga, Lance Stroll, and Lawson. Fernando Alonso, Behrman, Pierre Gasly, and Richard Verschoor.
Sure.
Norris, Hadjar,
And here we go.
Sonoda.
What a day for the Red Bull teams. They just had a complete error there.
Who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Mystery, intrigue, and skullduggery behind the scenes. I think that's what's going on with our 11th team here.
Hey, what do you mean?
Don't seem overly happy with the driver lineup.
What do you mean? I don't mind that, guys.
Those drivers, it's awful because you know that the success of your team that you've helped build from inside the car.
Success. We've got one podium.
Against you.
Oh, they're yapping. They're just yapping. All right, let's see what we can do here.
We're not in the best position to get another points finish, so try and use the first lap to your advantage and make up places.
Interesting. Very interesting. What's everyone else starting on? Kind of mixture of everything. Yeah, I think mediums, possibly. That's not ideal. I don't know if the rain's going to be guaranteed to come or anything, so yeah, I guess we're going to do the medium to hard just to make sure. Want to cover our bases as best we can. Probably take out a little bit of fuel. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, I guess that's what we're going to do. Alrighty. Let's do it. Let's get underway for the British Grand Prix. And we're off. Quick lights out. Let's try and gain some positions, avoid contact as best as we can. Kind of got pushed a little wide there. I think we're free wide here with someone else. Just gonna try and hold here. No need to do such a silly lunge. Yes, sir. Okay, we're up into the points. This is good. This is matching Hauger's best finish. Let's see if we can pull him forward a little bit. Everything was clean so far. Hopefully there's going to be safety cars and other chaos that can probably try and take advantage of. As soon as I see a safety car, I will be trying to get in on those hards. At that point, then I'm just going to be waiting for then if this rain's going to come. But it looks like clear skies right now. I'm going to be very shocked if it does rain. A lot of laps to go here. Just got to try and stay with Hulkenberg as best as I can. I need to have this DRS, massive DRS train here. Dirty is not kind of being helpful for me right now. Kind of in a kick sandwich at the moment. Just need to try and see where we can go. Can't let him get me out of the second. God, that kick is so fast. That straight line speed is outrageous. Don't. It's a great overtake by him. Alright, we're going to tuck him behind. Left the door a little bit open. Didn't want to lose time because we don't want to create a gap here already. Deployment used as well.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Oh no, we might start going backwards now. Not ideal. Come on. Hopefully with that speed he's going to drag us towards his teammate. We've got DRS for now. Should hopefully protect us to the Haas behind. Thankfully still on points so that he's on soft tyres. He's going to be rapid. Stay with Bortoletto as best as we can. But that kick has some serious speed, my gosh. I think they're trying to make some moves up ahead. The Ferraris look gone as well, my gosh. And take care of these tyres as best we can. A little bit wide there, not ideal. It's got no straight line speed. A little bit nervous there. Didn't know if he was going to fully send it on me, but thankfully he didn't. Okay, he's coming up to now his teammates, so hopefully should be kind of being pushed back a little bit. Looks like this. Oh, a little bit of a moment there himself. Almost at a full 360, but thankfully caught it.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Just got to stay with them as best we can. Okay, I need to go down to medium. Battery's starting to be a bit of a problem. Yeah, car's just like lacking any kind of proper oomph for us. They're getting insane exit out of that as well. Very hard to keep up with. Why? Because of the dirty. Dirty has a big problem. Caught a little bit of grass there. Okay, DRS still. Jesus Christ, this Haas is quick as well. It's got nothing to defend with right now. Tucking behind, we're outside the points now, unfortunately.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
Thank you, Jeff. Wanted to brake early, wanted to make sure I knew exactly where he was going to brake. Just don't want to get caught up behind these guys. Ocon's gone as well. He's on those softs though, so it makes sense. He's got a little bit extra pace than me. As always, we are still in the worst car somehow, even with all the upgrades we've done. Definitely on a track like this, kind of showing it. Even Stroll's gaining. How it's so fast? You really gonna do that? You really gonna do it? He's there. I held the line. Can't lose Ocon. Ocon is my saving grace. I'm kind of concerned that he might be out of pace a little bit. I think those front guys might be going from us. Although if they stay fine like that up ahead, maybe not. Oh, a little bit wide there, not ideal. Again, just pace is crazy. I have nothing to defend with. Straight line speed is a bit of a problem. It's very early on the brake, Stroll, and you've thankfully no damage. A little bit nervous there. Still we fight.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
I feel like for next season we definitely need if we can, a better driver just to be able to like our teammate looks like he's way at the back still. Which, I mean, is expected, but also kind of a bit of a bummer. We also know there's going to be fast cars behind us that are going to try and come through. Hopefully if we just keep going, maybe the rain, it will kind of pay dividend towards us, although they are meant to be quite quick in the rain also. Just don't seem to have that extra oomph pace-wise. Trying to stay as close behind as I can. Maybe lower wings for the straight line speed. Like that speed he's got is insane. We've got the same engine. A little bit wide. God damn, he's dead, yeah. Stick with them as best as we can. There's still plenty of laps here, but this first stint's really causing us problems. Tires are doing okay-ish, although that front left is starting to get up there. Stick with them as best as we can. Definitely after our pit stop window, I will start asking about the rain because we know it's going to be a situation. I just need more pace. I feel like I'm just having to burn all the battery just trying to stay with the DRS. Oh, that's a bad corner. Just trying to desperately stay within that second. Thankfully we got it to see where Alonso's got that. He's got a crazy exit out of that again. It's another position gone. Fighting up ahead though. Just kind of seeing what's happening. We'll caught a little bit there. This thing got no pace. Like, where is the pace in this vehicle? It's almost like we're very quick in practice and decently quick in qualifying, and then we get to the race and it's just we got nothing to give. How are we doing fuel wise? Yeah, fuel's fine. Thank you, Behrman. Absolute chaos ahead with these guys though. See what we can do. Need to stay within the second. Again, they're just gaining so much speed. Oh, I'm getting swarmed. McLarens have caught up. McLarens and the Red Bulls. Cool. Was nervous I was going to make contact there. Definitely made contact with Lando. I don't know why he was still out there. Might have just made us lose DRS. See if we can push back for it. One lap over meant to pit. 12. Be early for a pit stop right now. Need to get to at least 10. We have lost DRS, so we're going to just sit and duck to these guys, these faster cars.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time.
10 minutes till rain.
Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
10 minutes to rain. Wear's looking not great. The rain will come, it's just how bad is it going to be? See a couple clouds in the distance, we're just completely disconnected to these guys. Then we'll keep fighting to DRS train, and if we end up out of the DRS train again, at least the guys will get us, depending on how well we can stick with these guys behind us. Lando pretty much trying to push me through. I'm getting a swarm on both sides. Yep, got me, wow. Yeah, we're gonna try to stick with these guys for at least a lap and then kind of go from there. We've lost so many positions. Early pit stops, I guess, from the soft guys. I was going to stay with DRS though. I want to stay with these guys the best I can.
So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes now, okay. Make up your mind, Jeff. They are rapid. Should still be within the DRS though, which is what we need. Gone all the way back to 17th. We're in points at one point. I don't know where our speed is. As soon as we lose these, yeah, we've lost their DRS. I'm hitting this lap. Get out of that.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Might as well try something. It'll be early, so we'll hopefully get an undercut and bring us back with these guys. But yeah, just ain't got anything. Tires are kind of worn as well, not massively, but that troop is just gone from me. Sorry, Gasly, no. Can't let everyone through. Let's do this. Try and get a good undercut onto these hards. Apparently had the fastest sector 3, which I don't believe, but there you go. Looks like guys went on to softs as well, which is interesting. We're going to hards.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. That was a
Going to the race
stop.
wet period. Let's see where these guys come out from. Undercut for sure. Should come out ahead of Lawson.
Tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
I know they said they want us to finish the race in this compound, but we are honestly planning to go onto the wets once the rain comes. We're just doing this for an undercut on everyone right now.
Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
Yeah, there's no guarantee when that's coming.
The fastest tyre at the moment.
No shit, it's because it's dry, Jeff. That's why they're the fastest tyre. Just got to kind of lock in now. As long as we put in consistent laps, keep Lawson away, hopefully we'll just naturally gain on everyone ahead of us. What we don't want right now is moments like that and a safety car. If there's a safety car, we just lose everything. And at that point, we'll be putting back on mediums, probably. But now let's use these hards as best as we can. Lawson is definitely gaining on us. Signs his pitch, try and probably cover. I don't know how close he's going to be to us. Charles is out. Wow, one of the Ferraris. This could be a Hamilton win on the hands. I mean, it is what he does. It is Silverstone.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Trying to concentrate as best I can. I got Lawson now. I'm breathing a little bit down my neck. Kind of annoying how fast Sainz came out in front, but nothing we can really do about it. Before he's off to the side, that must have just been an engine blow up or something.
Clear.
Yeah, it's got so much pace on me right now. Oh god, what was that? Massive snap of oversteer. Oh well, just gonna have to let him go. He's on better tyres than us.
So your ERS is running a bit low. Look into changing your ERS mode in the MFD for a more conservative burn rate, or you might want to try some lifting or gentle braking to recharge.
Thank you as always, Jeff. Swear, Lawson, what are you doing? Got better tyres and just kind of fucked up my couple corners there. The guys in the pits now, are we going to come out near any of them? Gasly's there. Also on hards. Not ideal. Oh, come on, Gasly, you fucking donut. Alright. Passed him, but we let Lawson go. That's kind of could have been on me.
Car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres.
It's way down the order. Okay, let's chill. I just seen Gasly doing some win. Not into cops, you. I was about to say.
We think we might see some rain. ETA about 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Oh, bro, what is this? I literally said if it was 10, I imagine this rain might not even come. It's gonna be, might be another heartbreaker at the back corner there. It's gonna get us there. It's tough out here. We're now officially in last. Yeah, I know, it's kind of fucked up our strategy here. I thought it was going to come sooner. Hopefully we're undercutting a lot of these guys though.
Okay, good work. Great.
Sonoda's out. Easy now, Gasly. Come on now. I need to try and keep us Sonoda if I can. Hopefully we'll be able to go to the end on these tyres if we need to. I really thought the rain was coming a lot quicker than that, which is why I went onto the hards earlier to try and undercut. It's not a race today by the looks of it once again. I'm not sure why. I don't really want to lower the difficulty because I feel like the difficulty is right on pace for the competitiveness. AI just so quick in a straight. That's insane what you're trying to do there. Why? Why try and do that, bro? It's going to cost us both time at the end of it. Teammates in the pits, hopefully he has a good one. Need him to do well here.
Okay, gap ahead.
He's got no pace. How did he get such a run on me? Oh, Gasly, don't play games. He's going to break early, isn't he? Yep. Knew he was going to do that. He's going to try and brake check me, but I am not losing my wing today. Okay, just going to keep pushing. Might be trying to get off a little bit of rust here as well, I know. Maybe should have tried to look at the setup a little bit more. Lower wings just to have been faster would have been nice as well, but I was expecting more rain. Or any rain, I should say. Stick with them as best we can. Had to brake a little bit there, Daddy, yeah. So see if we can get a similar. Oh gosh, dead air again. Not really. Thankfully, behind teammate and everyone else is struggling as well. Really need this rain now just to kind of bring our race back to it. Otherwise, I got a feeling this is where we might end up being. Pretty sure everyone's pit. Yeah, it's rough out here. Keep pushing them. Tires are getting a bit up there, but 11 laps to go, we should be able to get to the end. At least that's the hope. Still plenty of race to go. Hopefully we're kind of gaining a little bit on Gasly here, sticking with him kind of decently. I'm going to use so much battery just to keep with him though. Fuck that one up, that's fine. Just look at that DRS. Thankfully they're not any closer to me either behind. Yeah, I mean like teammates falling off as well and he qualified. I think it's just like where the car's at. Just need to keep doing more races. Keep doing more races, keep improving. It's one of those tracks where it's just going to exacerbate where we are slow. Out of his DRS. Fuck.
Behind 4.7 seconds.
Don't know if we can get back in it. I'm gonna lay on the brakes there, try and get it back. Ah, fucked up that corner though. Please tell me we kept it. Good. No, we didn't. That's fine. I'm gonna ask about the weather in a second too, because we need it. Hopefully our rivals don't score big in this race. Looks like the kicks are still probably in the top 10. I'm also kind of falling backwards towards Hadja now, unfortunately. It's not ideal. Keep it moving. He's coming. He definitely is. Okay. Okay, interesting, okay. Yeah, ask about this weather soon. Alright, he's caught up now.
Radar suggests some weather's going to hit in around 5 minutes time. So
5 minutes, okay.
Dries definitely seem like the fastest time.
Definitely is getting a bit darker. There's one thing I know about the English, it's going to start downpouring. It's kind of what we need. Hopefully the boat of a car right now. God damn, Hadja catch caught up quick as well. I'm going to be under pressure from him. See where he tries to go. Hopefully it should be good till at least the next straight. Just keep it moving. Oh, it's got so much pace. Okay, what?
5 minutes until rainfall expected. 5 minutes.
Really? Oh, that's actually pissed me off. On the left side as well. That's just so unnecessary. You're off the track. Alright, well, we're just going to deal with it then. That's so annoying. And we're going to have to deal with that in the rain. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Agile. You piece of fucking wank shit.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Cool, thanks, Jeff. I can't believe you just did that to me. We were having such a good race as well, not getting involved, just, you know, being nice to the AI. Squeezed him a little bit, just slams into me. But, yeah, and he's gone now as well because we've got this damage. Perfect. I want to make sure we're not going to change the wing. I don't want to lose time to change just minor damage. We're already slow. It's not really going to make that much bigger a difference if we're slower. Teammates gaining on me as well. No, we don't want that, and we want it to be inters. Okay, it's all set up now. It does come. Otherwise, we're going to the end. 8 laps to go. Qualified so well and just no pace. Oh, come on, go away, gravel. That's annoying. It's on the outside too, so all of the airflow is going to be going through that left side of the vehicle. So any now right turn where I'm putting strain on the left side of the vehicle, I'm just not going to be able to turn as efficiently as I would, or at least at the speed that I want to be able to. And showing our teammate is now catching rapidly. Agile's gone as well. We need this rain. Need this rain badly. If our teammate catches, we will let him through. There's no point holding him up and ruining both our races, although he's had a shocker as well. I mean, he is catching.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need
Bullshit.
to get to the end of the race.
Jeff, what are you smoking? He's 3 seconds ahead. We aren't catching him. He's pulling away from us. We're being caught. I swear, this guy, man, gets a paycheck every week. Same old nonsense. Yeah, if teammate catches, I'm gonna let him go. Where's this weather?
I don't think it's going to stay dry for much longer. The rain could come at any moment, so watch out. Okay, dries seem like the best.
That doesn't really help me. Come on, Jeff, where's this rain at, bro? I even need it now to be able to pit for it, or it's going to have to be next lap. I want to make sure I'm one of the first people on Inters. I don't think it's coming this lap. Don't even know if the AI are going to pit for it, to be honest, unless it's really bad. Teammate is gaining such a rate. I don't know where my pace is at. That's the one thing I definitely got to work on with controller, is just like seeing good on the one lap and then put me on the multiple. I'll be interested to see what my difference is. I mean, obviously we know when we got the damage, but just like what the difference was in what we were doing. Yeah, this corner now sucks because of the damage as well. There's so many hard right-handers, which with this left-hand damage just isn't making it any helpful for us. Teammate is on us as well. He's been putting a shift. We're just falling backwards. Alright, Dre, if you said any moment now. I'm still waiting, bro. Plus the left side of the tyres are cooked as well, so it's just like double whammy. Sean's now on our fucking DRS. It's a heartbreaker, that's for sure. But we didn't do it. Oh, I see rain. I think we risk it. But we gotta roll the dice somewhere. We know it's gonna get a lot worse than this. What's this rain saying?
We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Okay, maybe we try one more. It'd be a hell of a gamble. Fuck it. Come on. Gotta risk it for something. 6 laps to go. Gotta throw the kitchen sink. Again, fastest lap in Sector 3, and I don't think that's the case. I need this rain to pick up a lot now. I need to fucking start downpouring.
Right, let's go, come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
I need this to start absolutely pissing it down.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Okay, this is where we gotta push now. Still very dry. This tire's gonna get hot quick, but with only 5 laps to go, I don't know if they're actually gonna react to it or not. No one's coming in yet. I need DRS to be disabled ASAP. Oh god, yeah, this corner's pretty fucking awful with this damage. Keep pushing, keep pushing. It's not raining enough. I had to try something, but I don't think it's raining enough. I need more. I need DRS disabled. I need more rain. That corner's still fucking awful with this damage. I need more rain, please. Is England? It should be raining more than this. Probably could have gone one more lap. How is this still? Yeah, it's still bone dry. I was not happy with that. We had to try something. We weren't getting points anyways. Still could be chaos, but I think the game's not going to allow a safety car now so close to the end. What looked very promising. It's going to end up being our last place, I think. Heartbreak. Just don't really know what could have done right there, other than the damage, and I honestly didn't expect Hadjar to kind of keep hanging out on the outside there. It's a little bit tight. Yeah, it's still a dry track. I think because we're still going at the speeds it needs to be raining harder than this to actually be on these tyres, but we move still. I had to try something. Hopefully keep grinding away at this, keep trying to upgrade the car. Hopefully we'll be set up for season 2. Try and get some redemption tour. Maybe some new drivers. If we can get maybe a talented driver and maybe keep one of these ones, we'll have to see what the funding's looking like. At the moment this team's still a long way away from where we really want to be. Yeah, they're all going to stay out. I think unless it was started really monsooning. No one's pitting right now. Just driving around for pride. Three laps to go. Back up front. Oh, a hot lap as well, might as well. Car definitely feels a little better in the wet conditions. It is definitely getting damp now. I don't think I'm going to be gaining on these guys enough if it does start getting better.
And gap to the car in front,
Jeff.
16.7 seconds.
Jeff, we know this. Come on now, bro. We don't need to rub it in. Let's be a little bit nice. Be a little bit kinder. Just keep it pushing.
Okay, the forecast suggests this rain's going to keep getting stronger for at least the next 15 minutes.
Jeff, the race is ending in like 2 laps. Has definitely picked up though. The air wanted to start getting slower now. It would be quite ideal. I don't know if we'd be gaining enough though. Just keep pushing.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Thanks, Jeff. Still not even gaining on these guys on, like, this is proper wet conditions now. I'm not expecting to be gaining a lot, but at least by a little bit would be nice. They are quick in the wet though, so they're probably not even concerned. Keep pushing hard for them. Still a little bit dry on this bit though. Keep it going. One day, Lotus will be on top of the British Grand Prix steps. Mark my words. Just gotta keep upgrading this car. Come out to the penultimate. Yeah, just not gaining on them in wet conditions is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that. Them not even struggling one little iota in the wet. I'm curious to know, like, are they going to say that inters are faster? Because if they say inters are faster, it's insane.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead.
Oh, dude, Jeff.
19.0 seconds.
I don't care about the gap. A little bit slippery there. How are we getting next time?
We've only got 2 laps.
Not the fuel.
Left.
I didn't want the fuel.
The rain's going to keep getting heavier for the next 15 minutes at least. Okay, dry seemed like the best tyre.
Yeah, dry is still the best. I tried to stick with the inters, it didn't work out. Yeah, they're pretty cooked as well. Look at that. Ooh, there's some hot tyres. That's so annoying. They shouldn't even ever even told me there was going to be a possibility of wet. I would have probably started on the hards. It's alright, it is what it is. We didn't have any pace on either set of the tyres anyways, regardless. This wasn't meant to be a haul, they get really hot on that. Absolutely cooking them. $100°C is crazy. Alrighty, looks like Lewis Hamilton is going to win his British Grand Prix.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race.
Last lap.
Final lap.
Yep, Lewis Hamilton wins for Ferrari, the British Grand Prix. Very impressive. Definitely be interested to see what's happened now with the tally. At the end, that back tyre is boiling. Got to bring it home. Yeah, I think in reflection, just, yeah, unfortunate. I don't know what more I could do. I think I need to still take some time, do a deep dive into the setups. Kind of have a lot of trust in the setups that I had, at least for this one. And maybe I need to spend some time off stream, just figure out what is the best setups for drive style with controller. A little bit rough there.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 21.2 seconds.
Last couple corners now. Honestly, overall, other than the Hagel thing, decent race. Yeah, it wasn't anything too much to sniff out. Unfortunately, it is where we are. But you know, one of these days we'll have a race where we don't end up with contact. But P21.
Okay, the stewards have now disabled.
Oh, they now disabled the DRS at the end. Really? Crazy.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
And as we've said,
And Lewis wins. Ah, tough one.
After an event like
Lewis,
that,
George,
who
and
knows
Kimmy,
what the
two
sport
Brits.
has in
Wow.
store for us next time
Crazy,
out.
crazy
Be
result.
sure to join us once again
Max
as we
just was
continue
able to
bring you
recover.
all the
They were able
excitement
to recover
of
for points, but
Formula
let's see what
One.
ended up happening for the standings. Yuki still leads by 2. Everything else is going to get real closer at the top, though. Let's see what happens for our team, though. Surely, yep. Still in 21st, but Williams takes a massive step forward. Thankfully, kicks out, but still hasn't made any jumps towards us. So still, thankfully, in 9th, but maybe Williams and Alpine kind of getting a little bit too far for us at the minute. Anyways, no highlights we care about on that. That's just a rough one. Yeah, and we got a little bit of damage, unfortunately. It's tough. What could have been? See, I think next race will be Spa. Hopefully, be a little bit better there. Oh, Lewis Hamilton as well. We'll be able to do that next time. I just want to check something before we call it quits. Performance. No, that's not what I want. I wanted. Yeah, we're just still the slowest. It's going to be happening for a little bit, but we'll have to see what we can do to make it better. All right, well, appreciate everyone that stops along. We'll be doing Spa next, so it'll be very interesting. And you guys take it easy. Peace out.